Alright guys, welcome back. This is gonna be part 3 of the EXOCAD basic tutorials, and today we are going to talk about the ground bottoms and also about the insertion direction. Okay, let's start right up. So we have up here gap, border and advanced. In advanced, you're probably not gonna do any settings. You should just leave them as they are. In border, on the other hand, you are going to set some stuff. Alright, so as you can see, this green, this darker, alright, not even darker, but like a nicer color of green. I don't even know what to call it. It's a little bit brighter. It's a brighter color of green. This is the border right here. So that's the border they are talking about. You can change it right here. The horizontal, it didn't do much, but as you can see, it brings it outwards. You don't necessarily want this to be outwards, so you're just gonna put it to 0. And then angled, this is gonna be the angle in which your border is gonna come up, or horizontal is gonna go up or horizontally. As you can see, it's almost straight. Now it's 90 degrees, it's straight up. It's gonna do a straight up border, so we're gonna put it to 0. As you can see, now it doesn't really have any border. So number 2 is angled. This basically is gonna show you how big your border is gonna be. Look at these borders, they're huge. We're just gonna put that at 0 as well, and then angle, just put it to 90. Now it's not showing anything. Let me put the border back, and this is gonna be the angle in which your border is gonna sit. As you can see, all the way at 90 it goes straight up. We're just gonna put all 3 to 0. You can just put the first 2 to 0 because this one is not gonna do anything if the number 2 angled is not on. By putting these 3 to 0, it's gonna make a much more seamless transition in between the prepared tooth, the margin line, and your crown. Okay, and then we have here at gap, no cement gap, and a brush. This brush is gonna take out the cement gap from wherever you paint green with it. Let's say, let me reset the marking. Let's say you have a really low amount of space on the occlusal side. You can just paint the occlusal with the now cement gap brush. It's gonna take out the cement gap from here. So let's say your cement gap was 0.08. Now you get that much space in return. It's not a lot, but it can help in critical cases. Okay, let's see. Well, we have plenty of space here, but then again, if you don't have space, it can be really helpful. You can remove that with reset all markings. We have a user defined gap, so here you can put your own gap, let's say 0.06, or let's do 0.1. I would use this if my insertion direction is not good, and I would put some more cement gap here, so that it would easily go, the bridge would easily fit on the prepared teeth. We'll just take out the cement gap, I mean not take out, but add more cement gap on these sides, so it's gonna be a little bit of a less tight of a fit. Okay, and then select zones by distance. Just the from margin, you can make it higher if you want it to be tighter, or you can make it lower. This one I just use it at 1 for a single crown. If I have a bridge like this, I usually put it at 0.3, and for multiple elements, if depending on the insertion direction, if you have like 10 crowns, like a huge bridge with 10 crowns, I would maybe put it to 0 if the insertion direction is not good. If it's good, like it's ideal, I'm gonna show you in a minute what means good and bad. If it's ideal, then I can just leave it at 0.3. Alright, and then I have additional spaces. Here also you don't really have to set anything. You can set, when you have implants, you can put the radial to -2, and it's gonna make the fit better, but it's not necessary. Okay, so this was basically the crown bottom section of the tutorial, and now we're going to look for the insertion direction. Insertion direction. Here, if it's a bridge, you're gonna want to select unique insertion direction for bridge every single time. If it's not a bridge, if there are two separate crowns, you don't have to select it. This is just to help the bridge go on a lot smoother. Then you can select set current view. As you can see, this is an ideal insertion direction. It's all green, we don't have any red. Sometimes it can look like this with some red there, and here I would put the extra cement gap, like I showed you earlier, on these sides. Let's say if we couldn't move the model to get a nice axis, because sometimes you can move it in any direction and you just can't give it a good insertion because the prepared teeth are not parallel. Alright, that's basically it. Here you can choose just a single crown, or again, if it's a bridge, then you're gonna have to do a common insertion direction in between them. If there are separate crowns, you're gonna have to go and click on each crown. You can also click from here, and you're gonna have to do it for each of the crowns. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the future tutorial videos.